What is up, everybody? You wellness warriors, you amazing 108 followers of Fine Fix Finish Health and Wellness. Sorry I've not posted in over a month. It's been, I don't know if you could tell, kind of crazy around my household. Moving and shit. So finally doing that. Also, what's a really smart idea to do when you decide to move with a family? Guess who we happen to find? This is Hannah. She's the newest member, and we happened to find her. I don't want to say rescue. We did find her on the side of the road. She was abandoned, beat up. She was starved, covered in mud. And she is our dog. So that's kind of cool. It has been a very long time since I posted, most of it because things are changing drastically for me, my wife, and my kids. And so there's a reason I got to take care of those things, because the point of this video is stress is a bitch, right? That's what I'm going to title it. If as I'm feeling it, I'm just going to call it stress is a bitch, or something that won't get me banned or something. I don't know. So I'm retired now. I am a old man. I'm retired, hence the shirt. I'm getting ready to move from North Carolina to Texas. It's a big adjustment for my whole family. It's a big adjustment for me. It's a big adjustment for my family. A lot of us, as we go into our stress management, some of us feel guilty that we are taking care of ourselves. You want to be good on the team. If you want to actively contribute to the team, you got to be in tip-top shape, and that is mentally and physically. And so there's always that shame. You're like, oh, I can't take care of myself. My problems aren't that bad. And you tell somebody, hey, I need to take some time to take care of myself. There's always like a little bit of drawback, like, are they going to shun me or what? The thing that I got to say about it, and what I have learned and what I've experienced over the years, is better to manage your stress as it comes rather than as a whole. We'll see all these memes online where they're like, disappear for 3 months and then just deal with myself, and then I'm going to come back in and, they're just going to accept me or something like that, right? To that order. Well, that's probably won't, right? 3 or 4 months to take care of yourself and to cut your friends out of your life is, there probably won't be there, right? That's a dumb way to think of it. But if you take a night, every night, if you take 2 or 3 hours every night to where it's just you, then no one's gonna even fucking know that you're doing that, right? No one's gonna really care that you are taking 2 hours out of 24 hours a day to really embrace yourself, to really be involved with it. And so kind of one of the things, it takes a lot of time to really embrace, I need to sit there. I need to embrace my stress management skills. So you need to stop it, nip it in the bud now, and then I can get back to it. So that way I don't have to take 3 months away from people that love me and that I love, and then just out of their lives, it's not without saying shit, and then just come back and expect things to have changed. Months is a long time, and things change rapidly. So I speak for this now for myself. I retired, so my job is now over. Right, I'm just no longer a part of the team. I think that it's cool. Congratulations, you're retired. Cool, but spent the majority of my life doing something, being part of a team, and then now I have to realize I am no longer needed. I am not a part of that team. They don't need me anymore. I have to go away. That's what retirement is. That's what taking a retirement is that you have put your ass into something for so long, and then now they're like, you gotta go. We need somebody else. And so that's a hard thing to realize, but it's not a bad thing either. And that's how well-oiled machines should work. If you are a part of an organization that is a well-oiled machine, I'm no longer useful, right, to that particular entity. Now, what that else means, I have to reshape my brain, I have to reshape my thought, is that I am useful somewhere else. Maybe I have knowledge, maybe I have experience. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I could take what I am and just go to a different place. I have family. I have daughters. I have a dog who's really living the life. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Just hanging out there. A week ago, she was starving, out in the middle of an abandoned field. Now she's chilling. She's doing all right. I'm going to take her out of North Carolina and move her to Texas. So rock and roll. But, time to sit there and process, saying, I need to get through this chaotic, non-understanding time, deal with that, and not only deal with it the ways that I'm used to, which, are fitness ways, My gym is packed up. I don't have ways to do it this. Like, that, my gym, all on the floor, in boxes. That's it. There's nothing I can do about it, right? I have no way to go about it. So I gotta find new ways to do with pressure. Okay, so that bullshit, over me whining about stuff. Next is, comes to stress management, do it in small chunks, take care of yourself. Be okay taking care of yourself in that moment as it needs to happen. That is a big thing that I have to keep reminding my wife, that if we want to be big contributors to the team, we have got to take care of ourselves so that way we can help the team, right? It's not easy to feel good about taking care of yourself. We've been trained not to feel good about it. So I get it, man, right? It sucks. But we got to do. So we have got to be able to take care of ourselves. I'm looking forward to doing this regularly now. There's big things coming in the future. Going to start doing more. Look, I'm going to do that. There's YouTube in the back. Boop. I'm going to start doing more, big fitness stuff involved, trying new things. But I have to use my age. I have to work my age. I am cresting over 40 if I'm not already 40. I'm something. I don't know. I'm one of those. But I have to do that. I have to be able to walk in my shoes. I can't do things like operator can anymore. So these are fun stuff. So I want to share that, right? In order to do that, you have to know your limits. You have to know how far you can go, how far you want to go, what you need to go. All right. So if you notice, I got little temporary tattoos. I did a triathlon. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you saw that I posted some pictures about it not that long ago. And I forgot how much I love that. To get ready for that, I ended up slimming down, probably 15 pounds of muscle to get ready for that. And I did it in the course of probably 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. So not healthy, not the most healthiest way of doing it. But those things like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I love doing this. I didn't train for it. So I get to go back and start training for things like triathlons, runs, all this other stuff. And that's something that I want to share with you too, is, deal with stress, we train for things. How do we eat? The big thing is, people have been asking me is like, hey, I'm ready to get on a diet plan. And I was like, okay, well, what are you doing? They're like, what do you know about food? And a lot of people don't. There's a lot of information out there. So I'm not going to bring up the science. There's plenty of that shit out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cook. I'm going to show you what I like to eat, right? Who doesn't love to cook? So we're going to cook. And then we're going to figure out ways of how we work out. How do you work out? How do you get ready to be 40? How do you get ready to go into the military? How do you get ready for a triathlon? How do you get ready for a run? How do you do all of that? How do you just live your fucking life? Take time off from work. Take your paid time off and not feel guilty, another thing too. So thank you again for sticking all the way through this. This was a huge rant. This is a big ramble and getting off my chest. And again, thank you for sticking around for so long with me not posting any new content. So I'm going to keep you updated, keep you more. We are in the next couple days. So, hey, guess what? I'll put some shit out about, hey, guess what this place is like, sounds good. Who doesn't like pictures of a Waffle House in Tennessee, Yeah. But please, thank you so much for sticking around and doing all this. And, really look forward to trying on knowledge that I have. And again, if you are in the Central Texas area, I'm that way. So please reach out. And if you're wherever, if you get this, reach out. Let me know that you're watching this and that if you like it or whatever, because I want to do this more. I'm going to do it more anyway. But I would rather put something that you are going to love and enjoy. So again, thank you so much. I really appreciate all this. I look forward to posting more for you on everywhere, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, all that stuff. If you're on my Reddit, you know what goes on there. If you're on Instagram, you know more of my personal life. If you're on the Facebook, I need to get way more active there. I don't even know what that place is all about. But thank you. I appreciate it so much. You've been awesome. Thank you. And I'm going to look forward to servicing you more. Thank you.